Yeah.
Okay. And that wasn't them damn pimps. Sure the hell is. And every month those kids will get their bread. I don't give a damn. He's still a pimp.
Play with some pimpin', man.
Welcome back to another episode of the Big Church Podcast. The door's open. Church is on the move. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay with a short pocket thoughts. You dig? We're back with another one, man. Episode 125. From the streets to the suites, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got a cold one on the show with me, man. You know, one of the dudes been out here, you know, hustling way back, man, and got back out here, had to do a little vacation, came back out, and did it the right way, you know. Now he's a philanthropist, husband, father, you know, and doing it the real way, man. Talked to this guy. He said, I got to sit down with your church, man. You know, I got a story, man. I don't want you to, you know, let the folks know. I said, hey, man, you can always sit down here. And who I'm talking about? My player partner, Daniel Westbrooks, man. What's going on, man?
Yeah, let the church say amen.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you having me, big dog.
Man, nice to meet you, man. You know, from
Facts.
you know, I see you on IG and everything, but you know, face to face, man, it's, you know, it's different. You know,
Nah, for sure.
yeah, man. Let me. What can I start off, D? Tell a little people about yourself, and where you from, bro.
Man, I'm Daniel Westbrooks. I'm from out east Nashville. Grew up over on Stocker Street. Then we moved to Inglewood when I was probably about 10, 11 years old. Then I started hanging out north about 15 to 16 up until I went to the penitentiary.
See, hey, man. See, I just had Gut on him. He
Shout out
talked
to
about
Gut.
Inglewood and everything. Lane on it from Inglewood. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
told Ham. I said, so man, the east side, you got the, you know, Settle Court side, Meridian and Douglas. And I was like, man, hey, east side running right now on the show. Yeah, hey, west side, y'all need to come up on the show, man. You know, for real. But you talking about coming east side, did you go to Stratford, Highland Heights?
Yeah, so I went to East Magnet for a minute.
Okay.
Got put out of East Magnet, ended up going to 7th, 8th grade I was there up until like 10th grade. Then I got
Okay.
put out, went to alternative school, left alternative school, went to Stratford for about a month, got put out of Stratford, and then I ended up at Cone. Stayed at Cone up until I went to prison.
Prison.
Yeah.
Prison. So how you get to end up in
big
prison
house.
out of high school, man?
Out of high school, man, shit.
Speak on that.
Bullshitting, robbing.
Robbing.
Yep, got caught up in a robbery, man.
So that's your first stint.
Attempted murder.
So that's one of the first things you did.
Nah, shit, I started going to juvenile young, like 8, 9 years old, first time I ever went. And then from about 12,
like little
13,
petty crimes or whatever. Like
yeah, stealing.
Stealing,
HG
yeah.
Hill. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's an HG heel.
Yeah. Mama then made me taught me a lesson back then,
Yeah.
which really didn't do nothing but turn me up a little bit more, man.
Right. So you have any siblings and everything like that?
Yeah, so I got an older brother, Keith. Shout out to my big brother. And then my baby brother passed away about 4 years ago, Ryan.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's
the
just
middle.
y'all, man, and so you the middle. Like myself, I'm the middle kid. So you going out north, how did that step up? Like, was it different than East Nashville?
Yeah, shit, man. So out east, you know, we got hustlers out east though, but we mainly known for robbing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shy shit. You feel me?
Right.
But out north is when I first got that crack pack. You know what I'm saying? I started. I met the guys I used to rap with back in the day. My nigga Polo right there on 21st. Next door to Cash, the fire department back when Peggy's had the lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we started rapping. We had the group. I was going to alternative school with my guy Sid, and I ended up talking to one of his cousins. One of the girls that it was Polo cousin. We all went to alternative school together.
Okay.
And so I went over there one day, man, just playing around in the studio, and I recorded to the camera on "Come Home With Me"
Okay.
with him, Santana, and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And then the next day I got to school, bro. He was like, "Man, them niggas want to meet you, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to meet the nigga who rapped on this beat right here. So I went back over there. We chopped it up, got the rapping, and from them, we they welcomed me in. And it went from rapping to just hanging out to forming a brotherhood to shit. Now we hustling. You feel me? We I'm just moving around out north, right there off Buck.
Right.
All up and down through there.
That's before Slim Huskies and all that going on
Slim
now.
and Huskies.
That's when you had the chat and chew over there.
Potts.
Potts
was jumping. Before the Jamaican dude even started setting up shop out there, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Over there by Pinky's and everything.
Yeah, St. Louis. Shout out my nigga Rico. You know what I mean? Over on St. Louis.
So, like I said, you hustling, you're rapping. When did you see the writing on the walls, like these boys coming down with these, you think it's going to get busted or anything? There was any fear involved? Was any fear involved for you out there?
Oh, no. It wasn't no fear. I ain't really give a fuck about too much shit for real back then, no way.
Right.
But then it was like the bond that we had. Everybody used to come to my nigga Polo grandmama house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm meeting niggas, you know what I'm saying, left and right, you feel me?
Right.
And so shit, I might be with this one nigga today, you feel me? And we up here on 10 for 11 or something, and then I might be in the alley with my other nigga one day, and then I'm just mixing and mingling with niggas out here on this side of town, you feel me? And they just embrace a nigga like I was one of their own, so.
Man, I probably seen you and I ain't know who you was because 10th, that's my boy D-Berry, you still
D-Berry.
Yeah.
I know Kiki and them had the spot up here on 10th.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Lil Bruce
I probably
and them,
seen you like a bug, that way you paying attention.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
Before the beard and all that shit, baby.
Yeah, now everybody got the gray or beard or
facts.
something now, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When did it get like heavy? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you making money and be like, damn, man, we making money.
I wasn't really making no money back then. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't really started seeing a real check until I got out of prison. Back then it was just, petty hustling, little robbing, sticking niggas up and shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought $1,000 was rich back then.
Right.
So shit, that was the goal. If I can make $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, nigga, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really started getting no money till probably about 2013, 14. And that's when I my homeboy Lil Melvin, I ran into him. We was in prison together, you know what I'm saying? And while I was in prison, I had a grass cutting job. And so I used to come out in the morning like 3, 4 o'clock, and I'm there for all the breakfasts. I see every pod. And so I started getting packs for niggas, you know what I'm saying, dropping it off. And that's how I met Lil Melvin. And so I ran into that nigga at like KFC one day. And I was looking for some work, just middleman in little plays and shit here and that, wasn't doing nothing for real. But I ran into that nigga and shit. The rest was history. Richest I ever got in my life.
Man, how you end up going to prison?
Robbers, man. We really mock robbers, man. We robbed T-Mobile out in Antioch. My cousin was at TSU. His roommate was the manager out there at TSU, and his other roommate was our driver. And they just said, I thought everybody was in on the robbery. Like, we used BB guns and everything. It wasn't even like no real robbery, but it was, according to them people, it was a real robbery.
Yeah.
But I thought everybody was in on it that worked at the store, and they wasn't. And so we went in there, robbed them. The amount of money they said that was going to be in there at first wasn't it. And then, we went back a second time and got them again. Yeah, then they put it on the news, but they ain't know who we were. And I got caught up on some other little bullshit charges. Excuse me. And then this like December. And then January, they got caught up doing some more robbers out in Antioch. And the same detectives that was on their case was still looking for who we were for the little robbers at T-Mobile. And when they put everything together with them, they went to my cousin's house and seen like all these T-Mobile boxes and all the evidence to link us to them. And so when they got them, one of them cracked and told them who I was. And I'm already in custody. So after they did their little investigation or whatever and put all the pieces of the puzzle together, they came and indicted me.
Damn.
Yeah.
What they end up giving you?
I got an 8-year sentence.
Did the whole
Walked that motherfucker down.
Walked it down the whole 8.
Hell yeah. Did like 7 the first time, got out, violated like my first month, 2 months out. Caught a case over at Princess Chicken on Dixon Road. Served somebody over there. They was watching that area. And the girl I was messing with at the time, her mom lived in Golden Valley. We was over there washing clothes. And they followed me from Princess all the way to Golden Valley. Soon I turned in the driveway, they hopped out like cellmate cars deep on me.
Straight down you.
For some weed. Yeah, it was a pound of weed, but it was my karma though, because them niggas wanted a pound. I gave the nigga like probably 12 zips, 13 zips, something like that. Shouted them.
Yeah, shouted them. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, man.
So I went back and flattened that time, did like another 14, 15 months or something. Man. and
You know,
flatten my parole.
You going? How old you was when you went to prison?
18.
18. So what's going through your mind? You're like, bam, 8 years. So how you stomach that, and how you like, fuck it, man, I just got to go through it. You know what I'm saying?
It was. I ain't saying scary like I'm a scary ass nigga, but it was like, you don't never know what's ahead of you. You feel me? You hear all these prison stories, and you got uncles and dad and shit done been to prison before. You hear the glory side of it, but I ain't never really asked like the downside of prison. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what's ahead of me, but I know at that time gang banging was really a thing. You feel me? So my whole thing and everybody that was headed to prison during that time was like, shit, nigga finna go do this time and come home, big homie, come home OG. You feel me? So it was like, shit, I'm finna go do everything I gotta do to,
to survive.
Yeah,
Man.
that and earn them stripes, shit. You know?
So you joined the gang when you got inside.
Not so. I had met my homeboy T Gun. So I'm gonna take y'all back to my sister, man. Rest in peace to her. She we hit a lick in Clarksville for a whole lot of guns and some money. And so, I'm hanging out north. And so, long story short, I met some guys. I sold him some guns and shit. And he started taking me to different little shows. T Guns was rapping back then. And this was a nigga I started looking up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pulling me in, like, come on, we doing this, doing that. And I'm seeing how they move, you feel me, like a unit. And I'm like, shit, I like this shit right here. You feel me? And so that's how it started me getting in the game, but then I ended up getting locked up. Mm-hmm. And so when I got locked up, that's when I officially got put out. You know what I mean? Because he ended up catching the Fed case over a Mac. I sold him a Mac, man. This nigga got caught with it, like,
damn.
Not too long after that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went ahead and did the little whole.
What was your set? You don't mind me asking?
Rolling 60.
Okay.
60.
Yeah, neighborhood.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, They told me he was banging. I said, you lying like a mug. And telling me all kind of numbers.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, right. I said, what's y'all saying? And he said, man, we do this. I'm like, nah, man, y'all, you ain't banging nowhere, man, Yeah. But you getting out, you say you violated, went back in there like 15 months, man. So you get back out, man. What's the plan?
The plan, I ain't really have a plan. I just knew I wasn't on parole, no probation, my first time in life without being held down by the state, by the system, you feel me? So it was just really working. You know what I mean? Like I really wanted to just work. My mama was fed up with me at the time, keep going back to jail, getting locked up, doing stupid shit. So I just really wanted to make her happy, man. Let her know, like, your boy, he at ease out here. I ain't doing nothing illegal. I'm just working. Mm-hmm. And so I did that shit, temp service job at the temp service job. And then one morning I got a phone call. My daddy was getting rushed to the hospital like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was doing the little glass, how y'all got the glass in that door right there? Yeah. Doing all the glass and stuff for the new student rec center at Vanderbilt. And I was up on the boom lift. And I told him, man, drop me down and, send me the
my dad is.
Yeah, I gotta get to the hospital. Cause we over at Vanderbilt. He right there at, I think it was Baptist then, St. Thomas now. And shit, I got fired from that job, but I ain't really give a fuck because, we talking about pops and his life on the line. And so after that happened, I found another job through a temp service out in Portland, Tennessee at Unipress, making car parts. Mm-hmm. And I ended up getting sick. Which later on down the line I ended up having like an emergency surgery for abdominal surgery. Had a hole in my ulcer leaking my intestines. And it was starting in, and I lost that job out there because I was like, shit, nigga, I can't work. I can barely move.
Right.
And it was like around Christmas time, and it was like, man, fuck this shit. I done tried working. Now I got to get back to it. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I thought making $10 an hour was something. Wasn't shit for real. But I tried it. You feel me? I told myself, I convinced myself, shit, I tried to do it the right way. This shit ain't working. And so that's how I got back into it, and then ended up bumping into Lil Melvin, and we ended up having that run.
Talk about that run. If you don't, if you
the run. Oh, it's cool. I just flattened my probation.
Yeah, because because we talk about it. Yeah. Whatever. But because a lot of people don't know about that because it was real heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was. It was 40 other people on the case with me, and then they blended some of that shit with like some dudes from out west. You know what I mean? Like we all got hit around that same little time.
You said 40?
It was 40 on mine, and then the dude from out west, I think it was like 33 on that case. You know what I'm saying? So combined, you got like
So they making that an operation like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was crazy. So we ended up how it happened, Lil Boosie came down here. It was when Limelight was Limelight.
Yeah.
And so I go down there with bruh. I'm like, yo, I need to grab that from you. He's like, come on, it's my gal birthday. We down here. He buying everybody drinks. We getting drunk as shit. It's getting closer to that time. I'm like, look, nigga, we finna get back in Limelight for free. I need to go and take care of the business and come back. And so, I had washed my car. And so when he gave me whatever he gave me, I was headed to Antioch. And I seen that my partner had left a trash bag from Exxon. He bought like a Charger or something, and the bag was still right there. So I took the bag and I threw it out the window over there close to Fessel's Lane. And the boys hit the light on me for littering. And so shit, when they hit the lights on me, I take over. I throw the work on the interstate. You know what I'm saying? But I called my nigga when I pulled over. I'm like, hey, bro, they got me pulled over right now. I had to, get rid of that.
How much you had on you?
2 zips.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 zips on me. And so he was like, all right, just call me when they let you go. I'm like, all right, bet. So they come give me the ticket for littering. Littering, man, that shit like a $90-something ticket too, man. So don't litter and get caught.
And then you on the interstate doing, they could have hit somebody windshield or whatever.
Yeah, facts.
But that's some bullshit though.
It is still some bullshit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just jacked off whatever I was gonna make at the time off of that. You feel me? Because it was a sweet deal, but. I ended up calling him. I let him know, like, bro, I'm straight. He was just basically like, bro, I'm glad I ain't got to get you no lawyer or nothing. Like, we good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and that's all he said. Like, all right, we good.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, now I owe this nigga. And, man, that nigga did some of the realest shit ever. The next morning, I think that nigga called me about like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. He was like, man, your people still want that. I'm like, yeah. He was like, meet me at the park. You know what I'm saying? Around this time, his son was playing baseball or something. Right. And he was like, man, meet me over here at that park where I had to meet him at. And I pulled up on him. He gave me 2 zips to serve him and 2 more zips. And he was like, bro, just give me like $500 a piece for each one. Nigga, say less.
Yeah.
And from there, it just turned up. I went back to a spot I used to serve out back in like 2012. 2011, 2012, man, turned that motherfucker back up. One thing led to the next, niggas out. At different bars, parties, clubs and shit, let niggas know, hey, I got it. You feel me? And shit. From there, it went from middleman into, we getting to it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pieced out my first half of brick at Dunk's parking lot on a Sunday. In about an hour. Yeah.
That's when the Dunks on Trinity Lane.
On Trinity Lane, there you go.
Yeah.
It's 2014. Yeah, man, shit. It didn't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it's lovely.
Yeah.
So you moving the money pure.
Man, having fun, bro. Just having life really my way. Traveling when I want to travel. I wasn't doing too much travel. If I would have knew back then what I know now, I'd have been on that plane.
Yeah.
But, going to Atlanta every weekend, every other weekend, shit. That was life to me.
Right.
You feel me?
Ain't that a little 3-hour trip?
3 hours, and we finna go have a ball, turn up, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy turned me up in the strip clubs, because I really wasn't in the strip club. Blue Flame, Onyx, Magic City.
Got a few on Platinum.
Strokers.
Yeah.
Strokers was the one that really turned me out, you know what I'm saying? Like when you see the reaction of the strippers in there, when you come in there with $2,000-$3,000 worth of ones on the table, and the attention you get, like I fell in love with it.
Man, so the lifestyle and everything come when you fell in love with it.
Every time I make $5,000-$10,000, man, I'm gone.
That day when the diapers came out, what were you doing?
Sick. Man, it was a weird day. It was early December. I can't remember the exact date, but Unc had the spot open. He just opened up about a month ago. University Hookah over there by Vanderbilt. And so it's like 9 o'clock at night. But the whole day just felt weird. I was calling bruh, trying to see where he at. Go ahead, get right so we can get to it. And he wasn't picking up. And then people were calling me like, hey, such and such got picked up today. Such and such got picked up today. I'm like, damn, fuck going on? And so I'm like, I know my people straight, because don't nobody know who I'm fucking with.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you would never make a correlation between me and him. because we ain't grow up together. We don't hang together. Only time we probably been seen out together was at Limelight that one night. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even a thing for us to be together for you to associate him with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, shit, I know my people straight, but they might hit me. You feel me? So you know how you just got that, I'm in trouble, I got to go to the principal office, feeling in your stomach. It was one of them, and 9 o'clock at night, my mama had called, she was calling me, and I ain't pick up the phone. And when she texted me 911, that's when I stepped outside of the hookah bar, and she just going off like, they just left my house, kicked the door in, and blah, they looking for you, said they gonna kill you, and blah. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, Mama, I'm straight. I ain't even in town right now, but all right, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I turned myself in.
Yeah.
And so I just hung up the phone. And then I forgot the lawyer I had at first, but he ended up dropping me on the case because he charged the white boy who got all of it started like $60,000 or something.
Yeah.
And he wasn't charging me nothing but like $20,000 for the case. And so I found another lawyer, but before I found another one, he told me that he was just like, they came to my mama's house looking for me. They wasn't looking for me then. That was just a search warrant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was indicted, but it wasn't no arrest warrant. It was just they trying to see what they could find up in here. You know what I mean? And so that's what that was. But he was like, there's a 90-95% chance that you will get indicted, and they'll come back looking for you. And then shit, that day came like 3 months later, probably like a week after my birthday. My birthday, March 19th. So probably like March the 20-something, they came looking for me again. Man,
you celebrating birthday and 2 days after that, then the boys come and get you. How you feel on that one?
Man, I knew it was coming, but see, one thing about excuse me, being locked up before, I'm prepared. I know it take money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after everything died down in December, I gave it like a week. You know what I'm saying? I just chilled in the house, moved all my cars around. I just sat in the house, got with the lawyer in case I got picked up in the bonds later. You know what I mean? And she was like, shit, try to stay out the way. It'd be better if you turn yourself in. But if they catch you, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you have somebody call me or let me know. We'll be down there and figure what we got to figure out to get you up out of there. So I was kind of cool with that shit. I got back to doing what I do. You know, I had all the girls on program who I was messing with. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they know they need to go, you know what I'm saying, serve these people over here. Another girl serve these people over there. You know what I mean?
So, you on bond still making it happen?
No, I ain't on bond.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That was just a search warrant.
Okay.
When they came to my mama's house.
Okay.
I didn't get officially indicted until the end of February, early March.
Okay.
And so after the indictments came out, they came back to my mama's house looking for me. And then I say a few weeks after that, when they couldn't find me, that's when they put it on the news. And so when they put it on the news, my best friend mom had passed like a few days before that. Excuse me. And then after the funeral, I was like, I'm gonna turn myself in. And so I gave it a few days after we did the funeral, the burial, spent time with my best friend while he was in here because he was living in California at the time.
Okay.
And I just went on ahead and faced this shit head up. You know, I had enough bread put up. Well, I ain't gonna say enough, but I had some money put up. You feel me, to fight this shit. And my goal was to get locked up and get out, bond out. It wasn't never fight this shit the whole time, take some time, go to prison or go to CCA or nothing.
Right.
My whole mindset was, all right, I got enough money to survive in here for a little minute and make bond, get out and figure everything else out.
Yeah. How much did he give you a bond?
Yeah, the bond was $200,000.
So you had to pay $20,000.
The bond 10, I ended up paying like 13. Yeah. Yeah, we worked some shit out. My daddy know some people, you know what I'm saying, that know some people, and we got to figure it out to a cooler number. They took what I had gave them, then let me pay that shit off. Yeah.
So you out next day? You know?
Nah, hell no. No. It wasn't that simple.
Okay, I thought you were.
Hell no.
Man, the ink ain't gonna dry.
Nah,
I'm gone.
Man, the shit's so crazy because like my pop's been battling like health issues for a long time, and he was the one that was gonna be signing on my bond. And so, we ain't never had to make a bond that high. So we ain't know all the stipulations or the requirements it took to make, this large amount of bond. And so we thought we just gonna go down there, have a hearing and all that. It was a source hearing. We made it to the first source hearing, and they was like, well, you need this right here, that right there. Because my dad, I think he had took like some equity out the house or however he was gonna do it. Everything was legit. But he didn't have that paper trail saying where all this to come from. He was just like, I'm coming to sign for the bond. I can pay for it. I can cover it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So they got to see where the bread coming from.
We don't have that. They put me out for 30 days to have another one. I'm like, all right, cool. We wait 30 days. Hopefully I get a bond reduction. In them 30 days, my dad had another life scare. Ended up going back to the hospital, had like a hip replacement surgery. And so when it was time for me to go back up for another hearing for my bond, my dad in the hospital.
Damn.
So I ain't got nobody to do the bond. My mama ain't talking to me at this time.
Oh, yeah,
she
pissed.
off. Yeah, she's mad as fuck.
Second stint,
She's pissed. She's like, man, boy, you ain't gonna get it right. You know, I'm gonna pray for you, but
I'm out of
So we don't. She ain't talked to me for some months.
Right.
Yeah, like she was saying word, like tell him I said I love him, but my mama ain't talked to me for months. I think that's what hurt worse than shit, getting caught up in that shit. My mama, you know what I mean, because she always rolled with me, man, but that right there really one of them game changers that made me say, man, I get up out of this. I got to get my life right.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how that went down.
Man, so you out on bond, finally out on bond.
Finally out on bond 5 months later.
Man, so what you doing when you're out on bond?
So, while I was locked up, I had a conversation with my partner, Baldhead, man. You know, we always talking business and shit. And I'm like, I can't get out and work for nobody after living like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. And I had some change put up. And he was like, what you gonna do? And I was like, shit, I don't know yet. I just know I want to start my own business. Yeah. And one morning after we ate chow, you eat chow like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was just one of them times, man, if you ever been locked up, you know, the first thing in the morning, you know, you kind of get homesick. You pull them pictures out, start looking at pictures, reading letters and stuff like that, man. And it hit me. It was like, shit, nigga, I done made all this money. And I ain't got nothing to show for it but like a car and a whole bunch of clothes. So I was like, I might as well just start my own clothing line. And so when I got out on bond, that was my whole focus, getting my clothing line off the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
what's the name of the clothing line?
So at first it was called Fortune Lifestyles. From old rags to unique new ensembles. And then I ended up changing the name. I had a conversation with my homegirl, Carolyn, man, and she really like changed my perspective and my what they call it shit, your horizon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like broaden my horizon when it came to business and like what's it really gonna mean? Like what will make me spend money on this right here versus going to the Mitchell & Ness or going to Dior, going to any other brand besides like what would make me pick your shit out of everybody else. And so after you know, just months and months of thinking, when I was in prison the first time, I read a lot, I wrote a lot. I'm a big quote. I love different quotes and scriptures and stuff like that, and I love playing around with words and creating acronyms. And so me and my partner Zoe from out west, he was we started this thing called Cartel something. And so when I seen it in the acronym, I said this is what it's gonna be. So Cartel Lifestyle was the name of the brand. I went with that. It was conquer and rule the entire land. And like everything just came to me natural with it, like far as the logos and what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like incorporated my real life into the brand. Right. And the logo was a pawn piece and a king piece, but it resembled like a little boy looking in the mirror and seeing his full potential. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So got that from, and then chess one of my favorite games. Okay. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Jazz with Money Hungry Clothing Line because he played a major part with helping me
get off the ground.
Yeah. With the clothes. Every time I called him and asked him something, you feel me? It wasn't like some of the other people I was calling, reaching out to and asking questions, and they really just brushing me off or telling me some bullshit just to get me off the phone. Right. Because it sound good. And yeah, me and bro, we met in jail too. That was my spades partner. We played chess a lot, you feel me? Right. That's my big brother, you know what I'm saying?
Chess is a thinking man game.
Thinking man game, man.
Yeah, you got to make your next move your best move.
Facts. Yeah. So
it
ain't like you just thinking for yourself too. When you just put it in perspective and you actually playing the game, it's like you can use this in real life. The people around you, and you know, some people gonna sacrifice. You're gonna lose some people, and everybody ain't gonna make it to the other side of the board with you. And so when you look at it from that perspective, you get a better clarity on the game and the rules and how it's played, and then in real life too. And so from there, I just took off with it, man, and just had fun with it.
Yeah. So I guess they better give y'all time. What they end up giving you?
So I ended up copping out to 2 8-year sentences on probation, community corrections. It's some bullshit. I'm about to get back in court and try to get my record expunged now. But they were trying to give me 3 possession charges. I ended up copping out for 2 for the simple fact I didn't want to go to trial, and I had already started building my brand and all because I fought the case for like 3 years. And in them 3 years I done accumulated, some stuff and started working and get my shit off the ground. So it was like I got to go on cop out. But my mindset is I ain't about to do nothing illegal, no way, and I'm gonna do everything I'm supposed to do to walk this shit down. It don't even matter. But I'm not gonna do 3 because I had a sentence where if I walk the 8-year sentence down on probation, it's just an 8. If I violate and go to prison, they stack them up, and I'll be doing a 16. There you go. And I was like, shit, I can't do 3. You know what I'm saying? 3 8s, 20-something fucking years.
Right.
Like, hell no. I'm barely 26, 27 years old. And so, it's made it up in my mind. I ain't going back. So
they end up getting the paper.
Took 2 8s. Community correction, yep.
16 years.
Nigga, looking back on it now, it seemed like a long time back then, but after a while, when you got like a system going, I had to see the probation officer every Tuesday. Had to be in the house at 7 o'clock every day. I had to go do like 240 hours of community service, and then I had to do drug court, which lasted 40-some weeks. I think one class was 22 or 24 weeks, and then the second part of it was like another 22, 24 weeks. So we looking at damn near, 50 weeks all together?
Yeah, all damn year long, really?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah, every day.
I had to do something, and I was doing electrical work at the time. So we was working 10-hour shifts 5 days a week. And
really keeping you busy.
Yeah, so I got to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
then still you got to go to the class. And
got to do the classes.
Probation on Tuesday. All that damn.
Like my 3rd month on this probation. Well, Mother's Day, the night before Mother's Day Sunday. So that Saturday night, I caught a DUI. End up having, they let me out, put me on house arrest for about 4 months. But I had to go do the Elam program, take all these little driving classes and Moms Against Drunk Driving. There's all kind of shit they just added to it, but it helped me out though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like for structure and discipline with the help of an ankle monitor. They told me if I drank anything that it'll go off.
Oh, okay.
The scram.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they helped me with my alcoholism for real.
Wow.
For a minute.
So you think you had a problem with alcohol?
I know I did, bro. I got pulled up, caught the DUI. I had like a gallon of Apple Crown in the back seat. Yeah, I was.
You just hitting it off it, just shotting it off.
Man, drinking like a motherfucker, bro.
Man.
I've been drinking. I come from a family full of alcoholics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not making no excuse, but you know, as you learn more and more about your family,
bloodline,
you know, like shit. Nigga, this
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't drink as much now, but I still drink, but I don't,
Like how you was is in excess. Yeah.
Right.
Because I was telling the homie that, I said, because I caught a DUI. Yeah. And I'm saying, I told my partner, I said, it'll change your life.
Yeah.
You know, because mine was, like you said, it was a turning point.
Yeah.
And I was asleep in my car.
Yeah, I done had them days.
You know what I'm saying? I was sleeping, then somebody knocked on the door, and I seen them stripes on the shirt. I said, I'm going to jail tonight.
Yeah.
Well, this morning.
Yeah.
And I understand, man, but it was just a blessing for you to get caught, and then, like you say, you go to these classes, you learn, and they show you these videos that they can, one slip up can, cost you the rest of your life.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So they scared me.
Oh yeah.
The judge fucked with me though, because I tried to turn myself in the whole week, but my violation name came across the my probation office. Like they never got the violation back.
Okay.
So when they did get the violation back, I ended up turning myself in for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when they just added on more class.
He was like, man, we've been seeing you all week. You know what I'm saying? He was like, if we wouldn't have seen you all last week, I'd have put your shit in effect. Right. And I was like, man, it's hard for me to stop drinking. You know what I'm saying? Right. What else you want me to do? I'm 21. I'm over 21. I can go buy this in the store. Like, if you drug test me, I don't smoke weed. I ain't failing no drug test.
Yeah.
I can sit at home and drink, can't I? But shit, not on community corrections, you can't.
Wow.
And so he ended up giving me a probation bond and made me go do the Elam program over at Meharry.
That's crazy, man. See, the more we talk about this, like it's more of a damn. Is it a scam or money making? Because I'm gonna put you on papers, then put you on another paper to give you some more money. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? It's
no,
like
house arrest is a scam. Bond is a scam. All this shit is scam. It's a money game.
Yeah.
Like you gotta pay for all this shit. They getting rich. Somebody got mad at me because I said, shit, I'm gonna invest and open my own prison up because I know niggas still gonna commit crimes.
Right.
Don't forget mad at me. You just gonna hold your people back. How? These niggas holding themselves back. You know what I'm saying? If you decide that you still want to break the law and get caught up, shit, it's my turn to benefit now. They got all this money off me. Yeah. On my back, shit, why I can't get none of this money? You gonna give it all to them. You don't even know them. Shit, I might be the nigga that help your family out with a lawyer if you can't get no lawyer. You feel me?
Right.
With bond, I'm the nigga you gonna call for bond money. Shit.
And people say, all the prison, man, your brothers. I said, man, it's more than brothers in there. Yeah. You got Mexican, white, wherever genre you from,
We overpopulate the prison system, but it's a whole lot more white people in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. You go to certain prisons like Northeast and what's that, Brushy Mountain up that way.
Right.
West High. I mean, not West High, Morgan County. Shit like, yeah, them white boys running that.
Yeah.
You ain't coming down there with that bullshit. You feel? Go play with them if you want to.
Yeah.
They ain't playing, they got something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand, like you said, man, this is like a damn scam out here, man. So,
we scamming ourselves, though.
Yeah.
Because we know it's cognitive dissonance, man. We know better and we still do the wrong thing.
Right. How you feel about the wanksters?
Wanksters?
Out here living, they talking about it, but, they ain't really living that. The music come with it. These folks over here killing each other for nothing, just some off and clout
man.
shit. And you really live that. They glorify it so much, but they don't tell you about the 16 years being on paper, going in before that and all that.
One, I tell kids all the time, man, by the time you end up deciding you want to get your life right in your 30s or 40s, you could have went to school and got a trade or got a degree or started a business back then and been well off in life in your 30s and 40s instead of starting over in your 30s and 40s. Like, it ain't worth it because you're going to be in the streets, you're going to be in jail. Fuck around, get killed, might not even make it to jail. You know what I mean? But the wanksters, the pretenders, the whatever you want to call them, they don't understand, man. I blame us as men, you feel me? Because we got to do a better job at training these little niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you know better, you do better. You feel me? Instead of trying to put the little niggas on and give them packs to throw their life away and fuck their record up, and you already fucked your record up. You supposed to be telling them, look, man, don't do this right here. Go this way right here. He can be a cameraman. Go intern for Church on the Move. You feel me? Do something. Or if your homeboy a rapper, cool, keep it rap. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix business with pleasure. Right. You can't mix family with business or the streets with business because it's two different entities. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to be a street nigga, but don't broadcast it. If you're going to be a rapper, be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You could be the Donald Goins of rap music. Yeah. You can rap that shit. You can put it in the book. But you don't have to live it because living comes with too many risks.
So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You risking your life and your freedom.
Yeah.
If you just rap about it, so what? Shit, after you start rapping shit, start making movies, a little TV docuseries or something. You know what I'm saying? But
one thing about the streets, they don't show no love.
No, ain't no love out there. Yeah, that shit, it's a false sense of love until the right amount of money involved. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit'll get your ass knocked off.
Yeah, because a lot of dudes, we making money, we having fun, we getting all the girls are clothes.
Yeah,
and then when it gets shut down, a lot of folks get to singing like canary.
Yeah, because they ain't never been battle tested.
Yeah.
They ain't never been put in that fire. They ain't never had the decision to make. You want to go do 20, 30, 40 years or you want to tell on your partner. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people, they end up making a mistake of seeing different flaws and characteristics in people, and they know they really ain't built like that, but you got too much love and loyalty to this nigga to cut him off, And then when they put you in a gypsy twist and tell on you, now you're mad at them, ready to kill him when it's really your fault because you should have been held this nigga accountable for his flaws you seen a long time ago instead of ignoring it.
Yeah.
And so, man, shit, you gonna fuck around and find out one way or another. Yeah. But if you ain't never been battle tested, I don't even talk like street shit with niggas because you don't know what you would do until you put in the situation.
Right. Man. Daniel, I want to ask this, brother. Becoming a father, how'd that make you look at the world different?
Now, that was scary.
No.
Prison wasn't nothing. That was a little fear, but being a parent, like, bro, that shit was scary. Then I found out I was having a little girl. That was probably the scariest thing ever because you got to look at your life and how you was.
With them gals.
Man.
Yeah.
Then you got to figure out how to put, like, you view the world differently now, right? You're not paranoid, just more aware of everything. But I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, having girls is, like, probably the most beautiful thing that God could ever bless me with.
Yeah.
Was daughters. For one, it make you view women differently than how I used to view them. Treat them a certain type of way. And then it helped hold myself accountable and to a higher standard because they have to see me love their mother a certain type of way. So they'll get this, they'll know how a man's supposed to love them and treat them.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it helped me. I found purpose in fatherhood for sure. Yeah, they probably the best things that ever happened to me.
Yeah.
My little girls.
That's what
I ain't even know it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked a lot of men that was out there in the street or whatever, then they had them babies. They're like, now you're responsible for somebody. Yeah. You know, you got to be out here for them. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be. It's imperative, man, because, man, you know, niggas gonna be niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
right about that.
You know, you learn trial and error, and you learn game by saying, hey, this work with this female, that don't work with that female. You know what I'm saying? But it's my job to equip and train my kids, my girls up, and be prepared for this. I had a conversation with my homegirl yesterday. She was telling me about a situation with her daughter on the bus stop about 2-3 years ago. And it was like somebody was trying to lure her daughter to come get in the car with him. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have my kids learn gun safety training, any kind of hand-to-hand combat, all that shit. On top of, you know what I'm saying, getting that knowledge and experience of what I know, the game that I have to get at them, so they'll be prepared for whatever. Like, you rather be prepared and not have to use something versus being put in a situation and being on stuck.
Right.
Not knowing what to do, freezing up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she was like, I ain't never think about it that way. I'm like, shit, you better, you know, your daughter 18 going off to college. Is she prepared for it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the real world. She been around you and had this right here, but how she gonna protect herself?
Because everything weird now, because these folks catching folks, you know, gals on dating apps and everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Dating apps. You got the dude over at Jerry Baxter, whoever the Donahue guy was, he just got locked up 2 days ago for like child pornography. I think it's still an ongoing investigation to see if he actually did something to the kids at the school, which I pray he didn't. But it's really going on like that. You know what I'm saying? And for it to happen to me when I was a child for so many years, like I'm overly protective of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even finna put my child in your lap. Don't kiss my child. You know, the old heads, they probably don't mean nothing by it, but like, don't kiss my babies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't pick them up, put them in your lap. None of that shit. Yeah. Like, I don't play that. And
I'm telling a nigga that. That's, I mean, she's 10, nigga. What she sitting in your lap for?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ain't like she an infant, you know, passing on your did nothing, you know. And I'm like, it just feel weird to me.
My kids don't even see me walking around the house in boxers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put clothes
shorts
on, or something, but I'm covered up.
Yeah.
You feel me? They don't need to see that. I don't care if I'm their daddy or not. You feel me? Like, nah, that's not what you should be exposed to right now.
Yeah, and then you teaching the manners. Yeah. You know, a lot of folks right now don't have manners.
Yeah, man, my kids are polite. You know, you got to train the kid up in the way they should go. Even if they go sideways, you know, during the course of their life, because they got to experience and grow and learn some stuff too. They won't depart from them ways when they get older.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just my job. Like, I want my kids to always be able to talk to me about whatever. I always feel comfortable to speak their mind in a respectful way. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, they know for sure that we not friends, but I'm your daddy, I'm your father. Like, you can always come to me. Ain't nobody gonna protect you and love you like I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they not gonna give you that. So yeah, come to me. You got questions, ask. The dumbest question that you could never ask is the one. I mean, the dumbest question is the one you don't ask.
That's right.
Ask me everything. You know what I mean? If not, if I don't know the answer, we gonna use
gonna find out
Gemini,
together.
ChatGPT, Alexa, somebody. We gonna figure out this answer. But yeah, always ask me. Like, I don't never want you to feel like you can't come to me for nothing.
I want to ask this, Daniel. We're talking about the kids, being a father, being a husband. How was that transition?
Gosh.
You know, you had the gals back then, you know, talking about the club and everything, you know.
Shout out to my wife for one. We just celebrated her 32nd birthday yesterday and our 2-year anniversary last month.
Man, congratulations, my
30th.
brother.
I appreciate it. Well, yeah, being a hub, one is cheaper for sure.
Yeah.
Juggling hoes, boy, you better have some
Broke.
money.
Yeah, we
You
broke.
yeah, you definitely gotta have some money. You gotta pay to play.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got no money, still broke ass down.
Sit
man.
at the house, bro.
Or unless you got a mouthpiece. Church, we gotta preach to them. Like, if you got a mouthpiece, conversation rule the nation. Because it's been times when I ain't had no money when I was,
Yeah,
had
like I
to
tell
use
the
what
twins,
God gave me
always
my
the treatment
brain.
players me, you know, every day. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't no pimp. I'm a slap.
Yeah.
Something like a pimp. You feel me? But
Yeah. Make it
shit,
good.
I'm gonna talk a good game. You feel me? And make you want to give me something.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I
felt your energy when you came in here. I was like, yeah, okay,
We in
yeah.
church, man. With a pimp
All day
collide and a slap.
Man, all day long,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You say it's cheaper and everything. What is the importance of marriage right now?
The importance of marriage is teamwork. No big I's, no little U's, and understanding that you can look at it like a business, but I just look at it as like a strong connection, and it's love for sure. It's passion. It's being able to work through problems and issues together and attacking the problem instead of attacking each other.
Right.
They're just growing as two individuals as one. I met my wife, 2014. We didn't get married to 2023.
Wow.
9 years later, after 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Everything is on divine timing. You know what I mean? So knowing where we were at that age of life, after we had kids, when we broke up with 2 kids, she one way, I'm another way. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. It's just you got to have a strong connection, and you got to see the growth and elevation in the person to say, you know what? It's a reason why I'm still going home empty or waking up to another girl empty, because I don't have no ties or connection here. It ain't no real nothing. It's just
No substance.
It's no substance. And so it was one minute she wanted to get back with me. I ain't want her. The next moment I wanted to be back with her. She ain't want to be with me. And then it was a collective effort and the decision to say, all right, this is what we're going to do it the right way this time. It's not going to be no cheating. It's not going to be no outside entertainment, what they call it, other females or males. We're going to cut everybody off, and we just going to focus on us and build our family from ground up, And so it ain't no perfect love story or nothing. Like, this shit came with some humps and hurdles and shit. This shit a roller coaster, up and down. Like, one thing we don't do is play around with that D word, though. Divorce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you my last name for a reason. I ain't letting that go.
Right.
Like, and I stand firm and proud. Like, I ain't never cheated on my wife. You know what I mean? Like,
black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. Some of them niggas cheat, though. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them niggas ain't shit.
Yeah. I know a
I got to
few
hold
of
some of them niggas accountable, man, because some niggas just ain't shit.
Right. There's no issue.
But, I ain't judging nobody at the same time, because to each his own. I can't tell a person how to feel, and I can't tell you how to act or react on your feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody different, but for me, I take it so serious. Like, for me to give you something that my daddy gave me, which is my last name, and dropping yours and making you mine, like, I'm not finna play with you like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I take it really, really
it
serious.
Is serious, man, because it's they said it's You got to spend a lot of money to get married, but getting up out of that money, it's gonna cost you. It may cost you a little, may cost you a lot, but it's gonna cost you.
I done seen, man. Some of my partners been going through divorces the past 3-4 years, man, and I see it. Like the whole face has changed, man.
Heavy, man.
Like it's
had a couple
a
of
costly
partners.
game.
Yeah, losing hair, getting gray and everything.
Yeah. It's really real. That stress will hit your ass, man.
Yeah.
And then just the fact that, you know, when you lose your family and then having somebody else try to replace you, you know what I'm saying? Like to be a father figure to something that, nigga, I don't need no help taking care of my responsibilities. You feel me? I never let another nigga come in and take my spot, like far as being a father.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I never let another nigga. I'm just so protected. They'll never spend the night in another nigga house under the roof with another man.
Right.
Unless it's my daddy or one of my brothers.
Yeah,
or, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that,
yeah.
uncle. You feel me? Yeah, I don't play that shit. No, they can't come over your house. I got to come know you, meet the parents, and see what's going on. Because I don't know what you allow in your household.
Yeah.
And what I got going on over here, we want a tight ship.
Yeah.
And it ain't that strict, but it's strict over here. You feel me? My kids don't even listen to rap music. They never heard a rap song in their life in the car with me or at the house with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I want my kids to be kids. I want them to take this shit a day at a time, and then, you know, they going to go out and learn and experience shit on their own, but you're never going to forget what you was taught in this house.
Man,
you feel me? Like,
Yeah. And that's real parenting. A lot of people don't do that no more. You know, everybody want to be a friend, and then they get older, and then he can't stay out of jail. But he was sharp, though. Every time you seen him.
He was sharp as hell.
But he
again, this is not a knock, and I ain't judging nobody because I deal with a lot of kids and parents, man, and I see a lot. You know, some people don't know, or some people feel like they gotta compensate this right here for the lack of.
Yeah.
It might be lack of having a father or whatever the case may be, man. Feel like, okay, well, I ain't do good at this area right here, but at least I'm buying my kids that. Right. And in a sense, I get it, I understand, but you these little motherfuckers too entitled.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And they don't have no discipline. And so when you just give them everything and don't make them earn it and work for it and they feel like they deserve it, when they get out in the real world, they gonna think shit's supposed to be handed to them.
Yeah.
And when they realize, like, damn, ain't nobody got nothing for me, ain't nobody here for me, don't nobody love me. Yeah, we love you. We love you enough not to hinder you. You know what I'm saying? Not to enable you.
Yeah.
And so that's what I try to tell parents. Like, before you bring your child to me, it's about to be a different dynamic coming on this side, and I need you to be a willing participant in what's going on right now. I can't just save your child.
Yeah.
It take a village, it take group effort. And so if you ain't willing to do that, because I ain't trying to tell you how to parent your child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want them up under my leadership and under my guidance, this is what we doing over here.
Yeah.
We gonna have fun. Trying to wrap it up.
No, you good. Yeah,
my
good,
bad.
man. We can talk like that on no show. We got the girls here, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay.
But it's cool, man. Man,
So bro, I keep this shit real. I try to be the person that I wanted to have in my life back then, growing up, who I felt like I needed back then. I try to be that person to them now. Like,
okay.
You know, I don't hide my lifestyle. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you get to come to the Airbnbs. I had them come to the B&Bs, got them B&Bs for their birthday, and I got the one next door. Like, we partying over here. You feel me? But I also take you to different podcasts. I take you to pop-up shops. I take you when I go speak to kids or wherever I'm going. Like, I want you to see all this. You feel what I'm saying? And you can still do what you want to do.
Yeah. And then you seeing that, and then they proud of daddy too. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is other people's kids.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
I've been mentoring for the past 8-9 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm taking them under the wing. Like, come spend a night at my house. We chilling. You feel me? Like, we going to cookouts, different gatherings, all that shit. Like, they move out of town. I go out of town, come watch them play basketball, football, all that. Like, I tell a kid when they first meet me, I don't care what you went through before you met me. From today forward, you can't never say you ain't had nobody in your corner.
Yeah.
You ain't had nobody to have your back. You ain't got nobody to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna kill that right now. And I'll show them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only takes one.
Yeah.
One kid see that, you know, you taking them out of town, and you know, some people just confined to the circumference of their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you see all day. But if you that's like when I was a kid, you know, we West Nashville, then we started playing junior pro football. Came to Antioch. I ain't know where Antioch was. You're like, man, they got houses out here. Black folks got homes and what's out here? You know what I'm saying? Then the Hendersonville, Goodnessville. Then you really get out the state, go to Florida or something. You like, man, okay, the world is bigger than just my neighborhood.
Nah, for sure.
And then you bringing that light to them kids, and that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, man. Like if I could give you 39 years of experience and you learn from this at 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, I did my job because something gonna stick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Again, life experience is the best teacher, but if we can avoid some of the pitfalls that I had, and you can learn from this and see that you can still ball and enjoy life and have life your way without going to jail, without selling drugs, without trying to finesse, without stealing cars, you know what I'm saying, without robbing.
Yeah.
You can have your way. You know what I'm saying? If you work hard enough for it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm going to put you around NFL players. I'm going to put you around NBA players. I'm going to put you around doctors. I'm going to put you around lawyers. I'm going to put you around whatever it is you got your mindset on. I'm going to put you around that and see how we kick it behind the scenes as well as coming to the office and seeing what's going on. Work. Yeah, we're going to do both. Like you can have it your way.
I love it, man.
And, you know, just teaching kids how to dream and find their purpose in life is my main thing, and leaving a legacy. You know what I mean? We losing kids and these babies, bro, like too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even barely even getting pussy out here and getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas getting shot before they get a shot of pussy.
Yeah.
And it's sad, bro. Like they never see anything outside their neighborhood. And I was just blessed. Like my parents, when I was growing up, you know, my dad got a sister in Chicago. We used to go up there a lot. My mom got a sister in New York. I got a lot of family in Georgia. So I'm traveling from, I lived in New York my first 5-6 months of my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until my daddy proposed to my mom. She gave that nigga an ultimatum. He was like, man, you either gonna marry me or it's nothing.
Right.
And shit, 6 months later, he'll be out in 39 years. Last month, shout out to them. They celebrated their 39th year anniversary last Saturday.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah. So it's just like what I had, like my daddy been a daddy to a lot of my friends and the people in the city. And my mom, likewise, too. She had a daycare for 20 years. Mm-hmm. You know, so a lot of people know my parents, man. And, you know, I was raised right. You feel me? I took it up on myself to go out and venture off and, you know,
gotta take some
experience life myself. You feel me? I mean, experience life for myself.
Yeah.
And shit, I'm just thankful to be here, bro, because I got a lot of niggas that doing 30, 40 years. I got a lot of friends that's never gonna witness this version of me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they did. You know what I mean? One of my best friends got killed in 2013. Another one got killed in 2010, right before I was getting ready to make parole. You know, one of my homeboys swallowed a pack. I ain't talked to him since 2007. When I got out, I thought he was dead. And then I ran into his cousin at Ciroc one night, and she was like, he ain't dead. Because I'm like, man, my condolences to you and your family. You feel me? Jarvis, my guy. He was like, he ain't dead. But he was in a vegetable state. And, you know, I used to go up there to the nursing home on County Hospital Road. The same thing I was, back then, it was body wash, body spray. I think it was like Old Spice or some bullshit I was wearing. But anyway, I took it up there to him, and I had the barber, I think I had GB, my nigga GB. Shout out GB. I had him go up there, cut his hair. I snapped on the nurses and everything that was up there. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know who this nigga is that y'all taking care of in his bed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, don't let this right here fool you. Like, this a hell of a nigga right here. You feel me? And they was like, then his mom was like, man, I heard you came up here. Like, we was leaving messages through the nurses until we found, I think she left her number one day. She was like, who are you? I want to meet you because they've been telling me that you've been coming up here.
Right.
And so we ended up talking, but he ended up passing away. But he was like in a vegetable state. Yeah. But like the first time I seen him, man, it just like, he was just shaking, but he started crying. So because I knew he felt like,
he knew you was in
like, it's my big homie right here. You know what I'm saying? The one that put me down, laid hands on me, you feel me? Yeah. And so I owed him that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that's just being a good person, man.
Yeah, that's just like, bro, I don't, no man left behind.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if I see something that ain't right, I gotta address it.
Yeah. I'm
gonna check it, right or wrong, whether you like me or not. Yeah. Because I hope you'll do the same thing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold me accountable.
That's what's real. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hold everybody.
But you gotta be a respectable person for you to even check me though.
Right.
You know, I'm not above the law, I'm not above the system, I'm not above being checked, but you gotta be a nigga that I respect for real. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can't be no wankster trying to tell me something about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're a respectable person, I'm gonna take it in stride to the chin. You feel me? Like I like to learn, bro. I be in sponge mode every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we need more people. We need more leaders. As men, you feel what I'm saying? Like we really the heads of the machine.
Yeah.
You know,
There
we
are.
the leaders. You feel me? And I tell men all the time, bro, you got to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? You can lead and you can mislead. You can represent and misrepresent.
Yes, sir.
And depending on how you lead and the misleading, bro, you gonna see the product of the outcome of your product.
Yep.
And I don't ever want nobody to say this nigga led me down the wrong way
road.
to jail or hell.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. I done hurt a lot of people in my life. You feel what I'm saying? I've been hurt too.
Yeah.
You feel me, man?
So it's more like redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, redemption might be the word for it.
Yes, sir. Man, this is I could go on and on, man, but we probably had to do a part 2, D.
We'll do a
real.
part 2 later,
Yeah,
man.
man,
'Cause I
for
can
real.
talk all day.
Man, yes, sir, man. When did you catch you at D and what you got going on, brother?
So on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Daniel Westbrooks, my name. No more nicknames, none of that shit. I'm me. I am him. I'm at St. Thomas. I work for St. Thomas Hospital, the night shift lead for the psych and mental department. So you might see me floating around the hospital 3-4 nights out the week. I'm also a co-facilitator for Dream Builders, a company called Aspire. We do college and career readiness workshops with middle school kids, high school kids, college kids, businesses, corporations, training workshops, stuff like that. I got the nonprofit for my baby brother. Took his life 4 years ago. The Ryan Westbrooks Memorial Foundation, where we base it around mental health awareness and suicide prevention. I work with Impact Youth Outreach with my big brother, my mentor, Robert Sherrill. We're going inside these. Yeah, shout out to Rob. He the one got me started, took a chance on me. So I love that nigga for life.
Yeah.
With Impact Youth Outreach and Dream Initiative. So Impact Youth Outreach, we're going inside of juveniles and schools with all the kids that they call bad. You know what I'm saying? They not bad. They probably just had a bad teacher or a bad trainer in life and we're letting them get away with certain shit. And we here to try to help correct it like the right way. So we doing that and we teaching these curriculums in prisons with Dream Initiative. What else? Oh shit, I mount your TV too. You know, I mount TVs, hang cameras. So yeah, I still do that.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I'm still
nice hustle too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Gotta keep the money flowing.
Gotta keep it going. I'm a hustler, man, by nature. Right? It's just switching up the products. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's all it is. Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Because what's the old? He said, if you can move that green, you can get an LLC.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's true.
Facts, man. Some of the smartest people in the world are locked behind bars. The most creative minds are behind bars.
Facts.
Shit, nigga made starch out of chicken noodles.
Wow. That's mean.
You feel me? Like tattoo guns out of ink pen and sharpening down a paper clip.
Yeah. You're right about that,
and took the batteries and the motor off the radio and made a tattoo gun. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is making outfits out of the lining off the mat.
Yeah.
They frying chicken in microwaves.
Yeah.
Like niggas is really getting in. Whatever's
Really
weird is
creative.
away. You feel me? So niggas got to learn how to tap into their creative senses.
Man, for sure.
Doing the shit the right way.
Man, this your boy Big Church, man. AKA Bill Boner, AKA Ralph Emery, man. You know what I'm saying? 125, man. Streets to the Suites with my man Dave Westbrooks, man. Thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you for having me.
We're here, man. We catch y'all in a minute. Church on the move. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay with Short Pocket Thoughts.